a publicly available consumer-facing LLM service for your customer service. And this customer has entered his personal details and account information in the service. Then what if this data leaks into the model's training data and resurfaces in another enterprise queries? Who's liable for this situation? In current Indonesian law, it says the enterprise will be liable. And second, a consumer LLM is only a generic expert, but it lacks depth in enterprise settings. For example, it can't answer how exactly does Bank Indonesia's new fintech policy affect personal loan approvals. It will not have the most up-to-date information regarding banking policies, regarding your institution's approval policies. So all of these information will be lost to the generic consumer LLM. And third, a consumer LLM service lacks the end-to-end control. This is a huge operational risk to your enterprise. For example, a consumer LLM service one day decided to change its moderation policy, blocking valid user queries, flagging terms like mortgage rates and interest rates as terms under the umbrella of financial advertisement, blocking valid user queries and putting your operations at risk. A lack of control in your LLM service is a serious risk to your business continuity. So what do enterprise LLMs bring? It allows your business to maintain full control over your LLM service, and it ensures compliancy during your operations. It can offer systematic knowledge management and provides domain expertise through RNG systems or agentic AI frameworks. It also allows you to turn data into insights, making smarter and data-driven decisions, all the while enhancing productivity for your staff and providing a whole new experience for your end users. At Tencent, we've truly embraced the LLM revolution, and we have put our models to work across our suite of enterprise and consumer applications. On Tencent Docs, we've integrated AI reports and PowerPoint generation, along with document Q&A and smart search, massively improving the internal efficiencies of our staff and the knowledge availability. No longer do we have to scroll through long indexes of files to find the one we want, or to manually copy and paste content into our PowerPoint presentations. This can now all be done through AI. On WeChat, we've implemented an AI search portal, giving over 1 billion users direct access to smart AI search services. And on this dedicated developer platform, we've integrated specialized LLMs to generate WeChat mini programs and to help developers code more efficiently and have quicker turnaround time on their applications. Similarly, on QQ Browser, we've also integrated a dedicated LLM tab, allowing users to search, browse the web, all in a familiar chat window setting. On QQ Music, we've implemented LLM that will chat with you about your favorite artists and music, giving you trivia and histories on the artists themselves, or the lyric, or hidden meanings behind the song, increasing user engagement on our music platform. Also on Tencent Meeting, we integrated a smart meeting assistant service, where you can gain real-time Q&A over the meeting minutes. And if you've joined a meeting late, you can ask questions about the topics discussed in the meeting already to catch up quickly. This is a very useful tool for internal meetings, and it'll boost your internal efficiency. I'm sure many industries and enterprises now in Indonesia are already hot on the heels of this AI revolution. But to truly provide scalable services that will turn Indonesia into an AI powerhouse, localized services are critical. In fact, they're essential to the scalability of AI. In fact, it is absolutely necessary. Generic cloud solutions can't guarantee data security and transfer compliance, which is a huge risk for an enterprise's safe operations. Using an enterprise-grade LLM that is deployed locally here in Indonesia mitigates that risk. In addition to data sovereignty and compliance, it also brings scalability. Highly flexible computing resources guarantee service availability during traffic spikes, like Ramadan or election day. It also provides responsiveness. Local computing resources guarantee the fastest token response time, along with business continuity and SLA guarantees to minimize downtime when accidents happen and ensure your operations are always online. This is the benefit of AI built for Indonesia instead of just in Indonesia. And at Tencent Cloud, we've built just that. Our agent development platform provides highly available and scalable LLM infrastructures locally here in Indonesia, with a whole suite of acceleration modules, bringing you a seamless LLM experience, while guaranteeing with compliance and data regulations. We also provide separate modules such as secure content moderation. As some panelists have mentioned before, AI attachment is now a big problem. Instead of the traditional content harm, like violence or sexual content, it is now a big issue that people are getting attached to these chatbot systems. So we have secure guardrails in place to make sure the models are not exhibiting self-consciousness, self-awareness, or exhibiting too human-like behavior to create emotional attachment. And on top of that, we've developed a state-of-the-art agentic AI platform, able to accelerate your internal operations by taking your hundreds of documents into usable and searchable insights. Next, let's take a look at how Tencent Cloud has already helped some enterprises stay relevant in the AI era, here in Indonesia and all around the world. Imagine a law firm or a corporate office reviewing a contract that's hundreds of pages long, only to get a revised version hours later. Manually comparing the clauses and changes while interpreting what this revision means is a nightmarish waste of time. But with our AI service, professionals can now complete this process in minutes, with AI highlighting edits, risky terms, and even providing interpretation for these revisions and ambiguous languages helps save legal professionals precious hours and bring a true transformation to the legal industry, allowing our professionals to focus on tasks that really matter. In e-commerce, where every second counts and customers demand instant answers. Does this come in blue? What size does it come in? What's the return policy? I'm this tall, what size should I get? Questions like this often leave the internal staff scrambling to track inventory, specs, shipping policies, etc. However, with our agentic platform or an RAG system, this interaction changes the whole game. It pulls real-time data from your catalogs, policies, and CRM systems, then delivers precise natural language answers. For customers, they receive instant support 24/7. For employees, it means no more digging through long catalogs and outdated wikis for product information. This isn't just a chatbot. It's a dynamic knowledge engine, scaling across languages, reducing errors, and turning queries into conversations, and turning queries into sales. In the education industry as well, it's also undergoing its quiet revolution. Homework grading is now no longer a teacher's weekend chore. New AI systems can now analyze student work and provide teachers with human-like feedback, catching math errors, suggesting better essay structures, even adapting difficulty levels as it goes. Keep in mind, a system like this is merely meant to provide teachers with a much-needed assistant, as we all know how overworked teachers can be. It is in no means meant to replace a teacher's role in a student's learning journey, because nothing like a teacher can provide a student their personalized learning experience and attention. However, a solution like this will free up a teacher's time and allows the teacher to give more personalized attention to students that were once impossible to scale. Similarly, in telecom, customers don't just want to compare mobile packages. They want to understand them instantly. What happens if I travel abroad? Can I use this in a family plan? How does this overcharge me if I have data overuse? All this gap can be easily bridged by an AI system. In addition, telecom operators can also choose to bundle LLM services into their mobile service packages, providing an essential AI capability directly to their end users. This gives the operators an edge in their mobile plan, giving them a critical competitive upsell advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, as you've seen, the enterprise AI revolution is already transforming industries right here, right now in Indonesia. It's starting to be the backbone of innovation, compliance, and competitive advantage. At Tencent Cloud, we're committed to empower Indonesian enterprises with sovereign, scalable, and intelligent AI solutions that respects your data, your regulations, and your unique business needs. The question isn't whether you'll adopt this technology, the question is how quickly you can harness its capabilities to future-proof your operations and redefine your industry. Please feel free to scan the QR codes on the screen to get in touch with us if you have queries about how AI services can future-proof your business. And again, my name is Ian. I'm the AI Innovations Officer from Tencent Cloud AI. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you to the organizers and the audiences. Thank you so much.